Important cowboy.
Okay.
Get out of Oxnard, huh?
Yeah, it's a
Get out of my beach community.
What you got, Sean?
I feel like this is kind of easy, and I'm taking the easy road out with this, but I'm going with Dak, and here's why. I think, look, obviously the quarterback's so important on the team, but I think Dak, this is a big year for him, and I think when you look at the struggles that he's had in the red zone, their offensive production in the red zone last year was abysmal. And 2 years ago, they were phenomenal. But a lot of it was because of Dak and not finding a way to get the ball out and bring out the best in his receivers. So I also wrote down, I don't know if you could see it, but Zach Martin down below him. Because, look, everybody's going to say you're an offensive lineman. Of course, you're taking him. But I think he's one of the best guards in the NFL right now. And your right guard is responsible for your run game.
Yeah.
He is the guy who's always pulling out. He's leading the way. He's at the point of attack when you're running power. So I think Zach Martin up front is the most important piece of this puzzle. He's nursing a back right now. So they need him back in addition to Zeke.
In true Nate Burleson fashion, you chose two ansers.
Yeah. I did.
One question.
Really
It's called covering your cowboy.
Sean, you could use a little right guard, actually.
Yeah. A little degree all in moment.
The question is player, K, but I want to expand it to cowboy, and I think the most important person really is Jason Garrett this year. Because if this house is not in order by the time we get to the regular season, someone needs to be able to get things in order. And how do you keep that locker room intact? How do you continue to tell your team, hey, we're going to be just fine, and how do you keep this locomotive going? Look, management is going to be negotiating with representatives of players, but the coach might be the most indispensable person in that room. I feel like Garrett, he's been through a lot with this Cowboys team. I think Garrett is going to have to be through the most this next few weeks. Let's see how he handles it.
Honorable mention, Kellen Moore.
Sure. I only do one answer.
If you're going Nate.
There's no honorable mention.
Sean's listening to the third cornerback. Okay, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The most indispensable cowboy is the Hall of Fame cowboy, and it's this gentleman. Stephen Jones and the Jones family have been having very, very strong, very prudent sound bites about how to handle the financial future of this franchise. There is what I would call a screw it factor as we get close to this very important season, and we're looking at taking the field without one or multiple stars. Guys, my wife and kids are out of town right now. They're with Brooke's in-laws, and there was something my wife and I discussed before she left about a purchase that I wanted to make, a frivolous, really irresponsible purchase. She said, absolutely not, do not make it. I made it yesterday.
What'd you get?
I made it.
You
bought
a house line?
Screw it. I don't even want to tell you what it is.
Why
It's
can't you
embarrassing.
tell us what it is? Tell us what it is.
A jet ski?
We're redoing the floors in our master
You want
bathroom.
heated floors?
We're getting heated floors.
Radiant heat.
You sweat
I
more
wake up.
than anybody
I know,
else.
but I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. My feet are freezing. I've earned heated floors, damn it! And the Cowboys have earned Ezekiel Elliott. Watch out for Jerry Jones right before the opener. Say, just get him in here. I don't care what it costs. Watch out for Jerry. My feet are going to be beautiful.
He sees your trampoline the size of my New York
Right.
apartment.
You could have just gone out with
and raises you
slippers.
But I'm going to sleep on the heated couch when she gets home. That's going to be great.
The heated towel
Note to
thing?
Not yet.
I would
Towel
flip
rack.
for one of
That's a
those.
half measure.
What do we say? Can't hide money, Kyle. Can't hide money.
Well, we're going to put them over in the vineyards and the equestrian area of our compound. Will also have heated floors.
Hashtag Westchester.
Servants' quarters.
All right, Whiteboard Wednesday is awesome, and so is this. The NFL has a very special announcement. You were hearing it first right here on Good Morning Football. We can confirm that the 2020 Pro Bowl presented by Verizon will be held on Sunday, January 26th. Put it on the calendar. It starts at 3 p.m. Eastern, and it is taking place in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, yeah. O-Town.
Florida, January. You know why we're releasing this early, right?
No.
Why?
So that everybody can get their fast pass going.
Oh, do it now.
If you're going
Get
down
in line
Orlando,
now, it
you're
might
going
be
to
too
do
late.
Disney, you know
Sean, you're right.
the fast pass.
Yeah.
You got to
You're
get
right.
it. You got to get it lined up.
I want tea with the princesses. You want to see a preview of what we can expect for the Pro Bowl in Orlando.
Pro Bowl!
We out here at the Pro Bowl, baby. Big kicking it, man. Orlando, what's good?
Hicks goes to retrieve the ball, and there goes Urlacher.
At the Pro Bowl skill showdown. Mike Daniels showing his power.
He went for it, got it on his first try.
22 flat for the win. As Watson gets tagged, and the NFC will take the cash and the win today in the Pro Bowl skills showdown as they take dodgeball 2-1.
We cannot wait for this. One of
Let's
our
go.
favorite things of the entire season. It will be in Orlando, home, of course, to Walt Disney World Resort. ESPN's Wide World of Sports Complex is going to host the league's Pro Bowl this year, and fans get experience to a football festival called the NFL Pro Bowl Experience. Disney, as we know, princesses, princes, all of that. So using the whiteboards, tell me who your favorite prince or princess is of all time.
Okay. Let me think about this
Favorite
one.
prince.
All right.
Maybe it's just Prince.
Maybe it is. Who you got?
I don't know if I'm spelling it right, but I love the movie Coming to America, and I think Eddie Murphy's character, Prince Akeem, deserves a little of it. Did I spell it right? I don't even
It
know.
is you,
Zamunda.
the Prince of Zamunda.
Zamunda. We can talk all about it. He goes to the Madison Square Garden. He gets stopped by, Prince Akeem. And that is vintage Eddie. That's all I wanted.
look at that.
I wanted an excuse to show 1980s Eddie Murphy. Unbelievable. Prince Akeem. You could have all your Disney. You could have all your real-life princes in the royal family. I'm going with Prince Akeem.
You do the baths, Peter?
Yeah, the royal,
What do you got?
it's clean.
As a whistle.
I like it. And I really wanted to go Cinderella. What a great story, right? She's
Yes.
just cleaning the houses, the glass slipper. But
Sure.
no, I'm going to West Philadelphia. And I'm not born and raised. but
Hey.
I'm going the Fresh Prince of
Love
Bel-Air.
it.
Like it.
Will Smith. Love the show.
Can't beat it.
I mean, one of the most magical moments in TV history, I think, Will Smith.
Yeah.
The scene that he had with his father, with Uncle Phil,
Brings the
talking
house
about
down.
his dad.
Yes.
I mean, if you haven't seen it, Google it. You'll cry.
Go home, smell you later.
You show me two princes.
By the Spin Doctors. I wish I could,
Okay.
but I'm going to go here.
Okay, I like
this young lady's been in my life a long time. She came when I was about 14 years old, made a huge impression on me. I had a huge crush on her. I liked everything about Princess Jasmine. And a lot has changed since then, and I've grown respect for her. I got to tell you this. I ran into Princess Jasmine about a month ago. I'm not kidding. With my children at Disneyland in Anaheim, California.
Okay.
We took a photograph. There's Jasmine. That's my son Calvin on the left, Evelyn on the right. You know, we live in a different era now, and there's been a lot of alterations to Jasmine's wardrobe, which I respect, and I think it's much more demure, and it's much more appropriate. She's all grown up. You might say, Kay, it's a whole new world for Jasmine.
Wow.
I thought she was a wonderful woman. I got to meet her in person. She looked great. Apparently, she's getting on with her life. She and Aladdin are very happy, and she was wonderful to my children. So, Jasmine, I love you, and I respect you.
The little prince, the Prince Machiavelli in there, no Spin Doctors?
A little bit. Little bit.
Saying. Other options.
Says Little Miss can't be wrong over here.
There we go. Well, at least Princess Jasmine is.
Yes.
I love these pictures. We need more of these Disney
Anytime.
pictures from you.
I got a lot of
I
them.
do feel like the announcement should be that our show's going to the Pro Bowl.
Is it?
I would like that.
Hey, you just announce
Okay,
that
just
on
ad-lib
air?
it. Come on,
Go
let's
for
go.
it.
I'm just manifesting
Go
it.
for it.
Putting it out into the world. How fun would us? The best part of the Pro Bowl is you get to see players loose, not thinking day-to-day
Yes.
grind. They're showing a side of themselves, and it's all for the fans. I would love to experience the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, it's laid back, like Snoop said. You know, you got your mind on your money.
Sean, that's it. That's a Snoop song. You went to what, 3 Pro Bowls? 4?
3, yeah.
Look at you.
Went to 2. I was hurt for the third one. But let me just say, every NFL player should get to experience that. To your point,
Got to get there.
it's one of the best weeks of your entire NFL career because you get to hang out with the best of the best. Your guys you've played against, guys you may be playing with or you wish you played with, and you get the families together. So it's like a reward for the season. I kind of liked it personally when it was after the Super Bowl, but
yeah.
you know, because some guys that won't be able to play in it. It's the one thing you hope you get voted to, and you never actually get to play in it because you're playing the Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
So we want to go to Orlando, and
Yeah.
you were telling me during the
Okay.
break that I need
O-Town.
to go where?
Yes.
Napa.
Yes, you need to go.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Napa.
Well, we're
let's
going to
talk
go to
about
Napa Live. We're going to
Yeah.
be in on the Rams.
Pop some corks.
They have a joint practice going on. We're going to hear from all of your favorite stars, and we're getting you set for preseason action on NFL Network. The Jets and the Giants tomorrow for preseason game 1, and also the Cardinals taking on the Chargers. That's right, we will see Kyler Murray make his debut. What are we looking for in tomorrow's game?
Light up the sky.
You have expectations for tomorrow's game?
Yeah, absolutely.
40 points.
Yeah, 40
Got to be
points.
right.
Okay.
Hey, Kay, when you go to Napa, make sure you bring your French laundry.
Oh my gosh.
Sean, you get in that place?